the minutes from, everyone had a chance to read them. Do we have a motion? Do we have?
Move that we approve them as submitted for second draft.
All right, well, he approved. You want a second?
I'll
Or
second.
okay. All right, so we have a motion and a second. Do any discussion? All right, and you,
I don't think I was here.
right. Okay, so all in favor? All opposed and one abstention. All right, good. All right, so next item is we have a public hearing. Final subdivision, I'm sorry?
I suppose Tim could make the motion, but he wasn't here on December 28th.
I wasn't?
No,
Okay, well then maybe.
So you can't
maybe
even
should,
vote, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. I
So-
should
so
abstain then.
can we-
Sorry.
Shift it back around.
Sure.
You'll move, I can second,
yep,
and then let's revote.
yeah, right.
All right, all in favor, all opposed,
Abstain.
2 abstentions. All right,
Right.
thank you.
Thank you. Good job, Larry.
I just look at it.
No, you're, good
No,
job.
that's good. You corrected it. That's it. Anyway. All right, so moving on to the public hearing, final subdivision amendment. John Libby Construction has submitted an amendment to move a road right of way and establish an easement for snow storage and removal in its place on Halcyon Drive at the Augusta Road subdivision, 715 Augusta Road, tax map R10 and lot 79. So please identify yourself and why don't you lead us off?
Yes, thank you. I'm Adrienne Fine. I'm a civil engineer at Teradyne Consultants here to represent, John Libby tonight. And this Augusta Road subdivision, originally was approved in 2022. It was, the applicant at that time was, Jeff Munn. And we are now looking at lot 5, and the right of way. And the applicant for this amendment is coming through John Libby, who is the builder on lot 5. So I will zoom in on this plan.
Okay, so
This is,
before you start, are you representing him?
Yeah, I did say.
No?
No, well,
Okay.
I represented the sale, but not here.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
He's your client, right?
He's my,
All right, so Sandy is a broker with my company, so I'm gonna recuse myself. So Larry, can you take it from here?
Sure.
so I just zoomed in on the subdivision plan as that was happening. This is our revision at the end of the road, which has been constructed. We just essentially were moving property lines, adding an easement and changing the extent of pavement. And this was for 2 reasons. One was lot 5, setback distances needed to be modified by approximately 5 feet. Because of how the garage had already been constructed on the lot. And then what came of this with the town was wanting to have more snow storage at the end of the road. So we worked to actually extend the pavement further than it originally was, which will be better for plowing and snow storage. And so I will also show a plan that's just kind of zoomed in, shows the extent of pavement. So today it goes to right here where my cursor is, and 9 + 34. We are having the right of way 10 feet beyond that, and then a 15-foot easement beyond that for the purposes of snow storage. And we have a total of 20 feet of pavement that's beyond the existing pavement, plus an additional 5 feet of gravel beyond that. So a more level, plowable snow storage surface than originally proposed. So that's really it that we're asking to amend. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
I guess I can start on, does the impact of paving that, extra length, have any change with regard to the, because I think it's kind of a wetland down in there.
Closer to the wetland, and A lot of this area was already gravel before, and it's not enough of an increase in impervious area to change any of the stormwater management.
I think we all should also probably do motion one.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that the planning board concurs with the staff's conclusion that the Augusta Road subdivision amendment application materials have been submitted and that the application is complete, such that the board may proceed with substantive review of the application and identification of any further information required from the applicant.
Do we have a second? Second. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, signify. That motion passes unanimously.
I just have a
And
question.
Gary, do you have any questions?
Thank you. Where's the driveway gonna go?
The driveway for lot 5.
Yeah.
It already exists and it
Is
comes
that the-
off of
okay.
here.
Okay.
So it's well before the end of the right of way and before the end of. the
Okay.
pavement.
Just curious.
Yeah, thanks.
Any questions, Tim?
No, I'm good.
No? Good? I'm good too. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Don. Do we have opening up for public hearing? Do we have any members of the public who wish to speak? And do we have anybody online with regard to this application?
No. That's for them, just listening in. Yeah.
Okay. Any further questions or discussion, anything from the applicant? Then we'll entertain a motion.
Motion to adjourn. I mean,
No.
close.
No.
Close.
We'll close the public hearing, yes.
That's nice.
Second.
And then we have the final motion.
I move that the final subdivision review application for the Augusta Road subdivision amendment, map R10 lot 79, meets the applicable standards in the subdivision review of ordinance, chapter 191, and is approved with the staff recommended conditions and findings identified in the staff memo dated February 8th, 2023.
I'll second that. Do we have any discussion on the motion? All in favor? That's unanimous.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Greg. And we will now motion to adjourn to our workshop.
Seconds.
Yeah. You can't make the motion, so maybe you made the motion, and I'll second that. How's that?
Oh, I think I can make a motion.
Is the chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don doesn't usually like to do it, but,
Go ahead.
oh, no, we've already done it.
All right. So did you vote?
To adjourn? I think we voted to adjourn.
Okay, good.
Unanimous.
Unanimous. Yeah. Well, Don didn't vote, so.
So anyway, Larry, those are the drawings for what you just approved.
Yeah.
And so you guys, the 4 of you, if you would sign those so she can
You'd
have.
like to have them signed tonight?
It would be great if you could sign them tonight, yes.
I'm going to. end.
I don't need to,
I'm sorry?
Ending. Okay.
I don't need to take.
Unless there's anyone that wants to listen in on the workshop.
There's homework.
Anything else?
And anybody got a pen?
If you want to use a Remax pen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go right there.
We all, Tim's out pens next week, our next meeting.
Right, I was in a meeting this morning, I got asked for a bunch of my sticky pads. So of course, we just ran out, so we're working some more. Got a pen or? No. Oh, you should sign it for chair, right?
Yeah.
You got to date it too. Right. That way they're not looking for another signature for chair.
Yep, and today is the eighth.
Yeah, I haven't picked up on it until she mentioned Libby.
Yeah, he
Outstanding.
depends on the whole thing.
He is for climbing.
Yeah,
It hasn't been an issue before because it was a different.
when you
Go right
stood
ahead.
up, I was like, oh gosh, is that a form?
Well, no, I checked to make sure that the other way I could have done it is ask.
Yes,
come in,
yes, of course.
right? But I thought we were clear with the quorum, and
we
that's
were.
probably the cleanest way to do it.
I agree. I think if we're fine to accept it, harmful to do so. Just, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I did look around first.
I was like, oh, okay, good, good.
Did she go?
Yes, I'm gonna, somewhere picking tomorrow.
Okay, all right. So we have adjourned, but we do have a workshop. The planning board will hold a workshop to discuss potential zoning amendments that will allow for desired development in village center. You guys you want to move up? Sure. Right?
Keep this going.
We already closed the machine. right?
Yeah.
It's on
Have it
here?
closed.
Okay, I think we're good to close it.
We just recorded. I should check before I did.
That's fine.